Hello, it's Jim from the Early Birds. In this video we're going to show you how to promote absolutely anything in your ads board. The benefits of what I'm going to show you is what you're looking at now is an example, a splash page what I made in the Early Birds free ads board. You can do this on your ads board and I'm going to show you how to do it in a second. But the benefit of this is it's kind of like a splash page. So I've made this page and then I'm going to take this page, the URL of this page, and I'm going to advertise it in traffic exchanges, on Facebook, on YouTube, all over the place. And then what happens is when they click, it could be about absolutely anything. The world's your oyster on this. If you've got a creative, some creative juices flowing, you can just do anything with this. But what this will do is get more ads on your ads board, and featured ads will get seen a lot more, not just people who are watching on the Early Birds or your free ads board, should we say. In this instance, we'll talk about the Early Birds free ads board. The featured ads are going to be showing up all over the place. Traffic exchanges, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you post your link for this splash page. It's dead easy to do, really easy. So anyway, we'll get started. If you're Early Birds, if you're Ad Board Buddies member, you've got your own free ads board. If you haven't, there'll be a link above somewhere in this, wherever you're watching this video, there'll be a link to get your own ads board. But for this video, we'll go in how to make this splash page. It's super simple, and it's very powerful as well. So we'll go into your back office. Obviously, this is the back office of the Early Birds free ads, but you can, this is just an example. If you're looking at your free ads board, it's exactly the same in the admin panel. But I'll just quickly flip back over there. Now, this ad, when you go, example, latest ad over in the top menu, you'll see on any page, example, let's just have a look at news. We'll just have a look at the news. Now, on any page at the bottom, you've got your menus, the same as at the top, but not all of them are the same. If you look at the top menu here and look at the bottom menu here, there's an extra one there, Add to Network. And I'm going to show you how to make a new page. You can even delist the page, so it doesn't even show up on your ads board, but you can still use the URL and post it on traffic exchanges. You don't have to have the link even on your ads board. It's that good. So anyway, we'll go back over to the admin panel, and if you go to website and management. Now this one looks a bit scary, but you haven't got to be frightened on this one. If you can see the arrows. So example, latest ad, which is our home page because we've used it as default, and then you've got email alerts not active, so we haven't got that one. Modify your listings, newsletter, browse by location, not active, we'll just turn it off. But basically you can move these up and down. When you move them up and down, we'll just quickly flip over to, so you've got their latest ads and modify your listings, just an example. In the, again, website management, so you've got latest ads is number 1, modify your listings is number 2, newsletter is number 3. So let's just move newsletter up 1. We'll just click that little arrow up. So now newsletter is above that. So we'll go back over to our ads board. And newsletter, there you go. See, newsletter's changed place. Okay, so you can play around with your menus. I'm going to move that back because I want you modify your listen back up there. So we'll just move that back up. Refresh the page. So now we've moved it back. But that gives you an idea. You can put up on your top menu extra pages, and you can even put the menu, just an example. Let's just say we want news. We'll use the news as an example. So if you click the news and then set page settings, you can say show in only in bottom menu no. So that means it's going to show in the top and the bottom. So you can say show in bottom menu only. Say yes, save, and we'll just quickly. There's news has gone there, so it's only going to show in the bottom menu, which is there. It is. Okay, but I'm going to put that back because I don't want it just there. So we'll just say show only in bottom menu no. So that means when you say no, it's going to show in top and bottom. Okay, save. We'll just quickly go back over there. Don't worry, I'll get to the page bit in a minute. I just wanted to give you an idea of how to change these menus a little bit around. Remember, this is your ads board. You have full flexibility on this. When we give you the ads board, it's like a template for you to start. You're more than welcome to, in fact, you should be making your adjustments and what have you, but you don't have to worry about that menu. It's very easy to do. Okay, right, let's get into how to build a splash page. It's very easy. So we'll just quickly go back to your home page and go to website management. Okay, this is the first thing I have to do is make the page. It's very, very easy. Make a new page. So you go website management, new page. And we'll call this, the text link for the page, we'll call it test, just for an example. And then the title, tests. This will show up, and when you the text link will be what shows up in the tab. You can have a meta descriptions and what have you, keywords. It's very, very handy to put some keywords in there because it can get found on search engines and what have you. And then click add page. Okay, so click add page and then go back. Now on the menu, you should see there now test. Okay, so if we click test and page settings. So page settings show only in bottom menu, no, so we'll say yes. So we only want it to show in the bottom menu because we don't want, personally I don't want my top menu full of links. So show in bottom menu, yes, and we'll click save. Okay, now we'll go over to my free ads board, just ignore the parrot, and we should see, if we go, I'll just refresh the page, latest ads, we should see at the bottom of the page. There's the bottom of the page, there you go, test. Okay, when you click test, it'll be a blank page because we haven't added anything yet, but it's literally the page is your free ads board. So when you're posting whatever you're going to post on this bit here, it's going to show your free ads board on traffic exchanges, on YouTube. But again, we'll get into that. So I have a lot of conversations with people, and then they say, oh, management. So once you've made the page, they say, oh, how do you code? How do you do the HTML code? I'll show you a little trick. It's very easy. So we'll go over to a test page and we'll go edit the HTML code. Okay, so the HTML code is what you're going to put in this space. Okay, now for this example, we'll go back. I'm just gonna go to the one that I made, ads and network. I'm going to say edit HTML code, and I'm just going to copy that code. This is the code, this code here, and if you don't know HTML code, you don't have to worry. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get whatever you want in HTML. So you copy that code anyway. If you want that code as a test, just give us a shout, and I'll send. I'm not sure how. Maybe I'll send you it on a email or a Facebook Messenger. I'm not sure if Facebook Messenger or letters. But if you want this code to start off with, we'll copy that. We'll just go back. So anyway, for this example, I'm just going to show you. So we'll go test. That's the page we just made. Edit HTML code, and we'll just paste that code in there. Just as I'll click save. The new values have been saved. So we'll go over to the test and just refresh the page. And look at that. Dead easy. Now, how did I make that? Basically, you can put, for this example, you can put anything you want, literally anything you want. You could have a banner in HTML, or you can write words. Again, I'm going to show you. So we'll go back over here. Now this is the code that I've just done, and basically if you look at that code carefully, that bit there is the code, what you get from YouTube or Vimeo, you know, for a video. I would say use Vimeo. And again, I've placed on our ads board Buddy's help page. I put some videos there you can download, but you can do anything you want. Have a play around with it. It's literally the world's your oyster with this one. So that particular bit there is the video link. And then this bit there is the button. So if you want to do a test with this, just give us a shout and I'll send you this whole code. And you can just copy and paste it in the new page what you make. And then there, the button, visit your network, is the words in the button. Okay? There's the words in the button. And there is where the link, this bit there is where, when they press the button, where it's going to go. So all you have to do is you make one a button, you've got a button code there, and you make one to go to, you know, any project, wherever you want to go. There's the link, what you change, and there is the words you change in the button. Okay, so basically video at the top, that's the video, and that's the button, and there's the video, and that's the button. Okay, so for this test, we'll just go back over there. This is the test page for. I'll make sure I'm on the right page because I don't want to edit. We'll just go edit test HTML code, and then make that a little bit bigger, and then let's just call this test. We'll just call it test. So you put test in there, save, go back over to your page, give it a refresh, bang, there you go, test. And it's when I click it, it's going to take us to Azure Network, because that's the URL in the there. That's the URL. So it's basically change the wording of the button here, and change the link where the button's going to go to. It's that easy. And then for Vimeo, just an example, Vimeo, we'll just quickly go over to Vimeo. Might as well cover this as well. And again, you can do this. It's not just for videos. If you've got, I'll show you in a minute. Absolutely, it's mind-blowingly easy. So recent videos. Let's say, which one can I put in there? Azure BTC. Just an example. Again, the world's your oyster with this one. Azure BTC. No, Azure BTC. We'll use that video. I think I'm actually logged into Vimeo. Oh no, I'm not. Embed. Oh, there. So there's the. Oh no, I'm logged into video. I don't want to be logged in. Just give us a second. I have to log out. How do I log out? No, I don't want to manage videos. Let's just give us a second. I must have been logged into my account. I don't want to do that because I want to give it a view as a public. Yeah, that's the view of public. So basically, you don't even need to download the video. Go share, and then here show options. Give that a click, and then options will take autoplay. This is important if you want to autoplay and responsive. We'll just keep it responsive, and then there is the code. So that's it. Copy, and then we'll go back. This is, a lot of people get scared. We'll use this, and so the code what from Vimeo. We'll keep the center. Now the center tag means if you keep those center tags, it's going to show in the center of the screen. So we'll paste that and save. Okay, so now you've just watched us change the video. First page, and look at that. You've got now that video. Super simple. And then test. You know, you can put the URL. But this is just, again, this is just me giving a quick test. Now this button here, I'm just going to move my recording angle so you can see my URL, because I don't think you can see it. Am I allowed to move that? I'm not sure I'm allowed to move it when I'm recording. Or maybe I'll just move that. That may be easier. So you see there, that's the URL of the page. So we'll just, I'm just going to check that just to be sure. Test. So that's the URL of the page. So let's just say you've made your page and you don't want it on your ads board, but you want to put it on traffic exchanges, or you want to keep that in a note or something. You can go over to, I'm just going to stop that video. You can go over to your back office. just move that down just a slightly more. You see how many tabs I've got over, like open over here. You can move it, so we'll go back. That's saved. Now I've saved the URL just for this example. So I've saved that, stuck it on a note somewhere, and then let's say I don't want it on my ad board anymore as on the menu, but I still want to keep the page. You just go to your test page over here. You click edit page settings, and then click active no. Okay. Now when you click no and click save, go back over to your latest ads. Check your menu. It should be gone. There you go, it's gone. Test's gone. But if we go to a new tab, there's the URL. It's still there, but it's just not in your menu. Okay, so then you've got this URL. You put it on a note somewhere. You might put a little side note, oh, this is promotion for that or promotion for this. So you can post that URL all over the place, and then when people open that URL, they'll open the ad code, but it's not in the menu. Okay, you can do this unlimited pages. I'm so excited about this because I'll be honest, I was only having a bit of a play with it myself, and I thought, like, the light bulb came on and thought, whoa, this is powerful. You can do a lot with this. So in the menu, when you see, go back in your website management, if you look there, you see test not active, but it's still active. It's still published on your site. If you want to delete the page, I'll have to move that up a little bit because I can't see it anymore. If you want to delete the page, just click delete page. I'm not going to need that page, but I'll just keep it there as not active, just as a test, just so I've got a reference. Very easy. Now, getting to the HTML code bit, a lot of people are frightened, or they don't know how to do it, and you know, it's a learning curve. Perfect cheat for this, traffic wave. Okay, so traffic wave, I'll stick a link below this video or a banner below this video or something for traffic wave. Definitely get yourself an account. You can try it for 30 days even, but it's part of our team build. It's in the Azure network system. Highly recommend doing that. But campaign, go to campaign, just an example, Azure network, let us, and then we'll, oh, have I got to log in? Excuse me. I think I have to log in. I'll just let it load first. This is a bit of a hitty missy video. Go to campaign, select campaign, Azure network, letters, create a new letter. Now this is how you get HTML code. Super easy, absolutely super easy. You might want to add videos, or you might so we'll start with a blank campaign. Now there's your blank canvas, shall we say. Okay, so you can type in what you want. Boom, 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 boom. You can play around with it, and then you can add a picture. Just an example, clickable image. You might want to go to, we'll just what can we use as a picture? Copy image address from there. This is again just to play around, and then you paste the URL in there, and we'll change the width to 300. Okay, and then this is the bit where you can add a link. So let's just say you want to link that image to Early Bird's Downline. Again, this is very generic example, but I think it's target opening a new window. Okay, so there's the two things that I've just added. And again, you can do this any content you want, all the pictures you want, clickable images, links, everything else. If you want a link, you might want to, you know, might want to link those words. You just over here, go there, link, display text, URL. So we'll use that Early Bird's Downline. Target opening a new window. Okay, so now let's just say you want to use this on your, I know you wouldn't want to use that, but this is an example, on your splash page. So you just go over here and then you click this little button here, the top right, and it will show you the HTML code. So you just copy that. Okay, It's a little bit of a roundabout way, but learning how to do this takes a long time. I can do it, but it took 6 years. So this is a very good tool to cheat. Click OK, that'll take us back there. Now that code that I've just copied, we'll go back over to our test page. Just to give you an example, test page, edit HTML code, and then I'll make that a little bit bigger. So we've got those buttons in the video above, and then let's just say I want to add what I've just pasted there is the code that I got from Traffic Wave. Click Save. Latest ads. Oh, I have to put it back. I can't remember what the URL was now. Go back. Test page settings. I want it back on the menu because I forgot the code. Show only in bottom menu. Show only in bottom menu. Active, yes. That's why it didn't show. Okay. Because I deactivated it, it didn't show in the menu at all. Click refresh. You have to bear with us here because this is there. It is test. So we'll just go over that test page. Now look what's just showed up there now, because I've just added that autoplate. But that's the bit what I just did on Traffic Wave there. So again, to get the code, it's very simple. Put your content on the email. You don't even have to send the email. Just make an email, add pictures, have a play around. You could do a newsletter on that Traffic Wave, and then once you're happy how it looks, just click the little bar there and grab the HTML code. There you go, and then copy, and then paste it into your page. Have a play. It's so powerful. It's unbelievable. Right, I'll stop waffling on. Have a bit of a play. If you need a test code or something for, if you need a test code example for that, as a network, just give us a shout and I'll figure out how to get that code to make that. That button is very nice. It took us ages to figure that out. Right. Hope they enjoyed this video and catch you on the next one.